So, what's all that's been happening? I had a job interview at Sephora, which I think went really well. It was a group interview. There was three of us, and at the end of the interview, I mean, we like literally just laughed and hung out and had fun and just like talked story or just talked and chit chatted and just whatever. So I thought that it was really good, and at the end of the interview, they were just like, one of the girls who had interviewed with me, she was just like, I've interviewed at a few other places, or I've applied to a few other places, and they had wrote me a letter, emailed me that unfortunately I didn't meet their criteria or whatever. Is there going to be anything like that if for whatever reason we don't get the position? And she was like, because I don't want to be waiting by the phone. I really want this job. And she was she was like really sweet the way that she said it, but I was like, wow, you're ballsier than I am, because I would never. But basically we had two interviewers and three of us interviewees, and so she was just like, I can't say this, but you can sit by your phone. We'll be giving you a phone call in the next few days. So she's like, everybody here was amazing. So I'm pretty sure that I will be getting a phone call this week for my second interview as a makeup artist. So super excited about that. Keeping my fingers crossed and saying my prayers. Next, I am a little nervous about telling the weight loss surgery community about this. I mean, I kind of mentioned it and that I was considering it, and I just don't know how you guys are going to react. Thankfully, I've never really had any negative comments, so I'm guessing that it'll be okay. But I have now started the HCG diet. I've been doing injections every morning, and I'd gotten down to 207, and then I shot back up to... Sorry, I'm just trying to get my spreadsheet. I had shot back up to 210.4 the day that I started. So the first 2 days are low days, where basically you just try to eat as many calories as you can. I ate about 3,500, and that was like trying my hardest. So I gained 0.6 pounds in my 2 low days. And so this morning I weighed in at 203.6, which brings me back down 7.4 pounds. However, I'm a little disappointed with that because I had gotten down to 202.8. And then I am on birth control, and I'm taking a pregnancy hormone. So I think that my body is just kind of confused right now because it's easy to remember when I started my birth control. Because I don't... Sorry, guys, this is going to be a little bit too much TMI for any of my male viewers. But obviously, those of you that take birth control, you use it for 3 weeks, at least for the monthly, and not every 3 months or whatever, like seasonal. I'm on NuvaRing, so I put it in on whatever day, and I take it out 3 weeks later. I get my period for a week, and I put a new one in. So I put a new one in July 4th, easy enough to remember, and I'm not supposed to get my period until July 25th, I think it was, and I started spotting on Saturday, and I haven't taken it out because I want to either call my doctor or the people that make NuvaRing to see what I should do, because this has never happened before. Like, the worst thing that's ever happened was like a day or two before I was supposed to take it out, where I'm just assuming that my body had already absorbed all the hormones. I started menstruating, and this time I'm just like 2 weeks in and fully menstruating, which I should not be doing. So it's not like a heavy flow, but it's not spotting anymore. It's like pretty much consistent. It's very light, but it's consistent. So I don't know what that's about. I'm pretty sure that it's just that my body's in shock or whatever, and it's just like, what's going on? You're on birth control and you're taking HCG. So I'm up a pound, and I'm assuming, or I was up a pound yesterday, which is when I started fully menstruating. So I'm assuming that that might have something to do with it. But other than that, 7 pounds in 7 days, I don't think that's too bad. So I have approximately 25 pounds, I think. 25 to 30 pounds that I'd like to lose. at the end of this round, which is I'm doing 43 days. I'm doing injections. I think it's 12.5 or 125 units that I'm injecting every morning. And I do it in my abdomen. That's where I do my injections. And I'm not going to lie, some days, because you have to continuously move, you can't keep it in one spot. Some days I hit a spot and I don't feel anything, and some days I'm like, mother F. But, you know, it's 2 seconds. It's not that big of a deal. I would like to go to nursing school one day, so this is cool. I'm injecting myself, whatever. So, outside of that, that's been going pretty well. I'm not going to lie, the first few days I was miserable. Actually, the first few days I was fine. And then, like, day 4, 5, and 6, I was like, F this diet. Why did I do this? I hate myself. 500 calories is not enough. I'm going nuts. I felt, like, weak and lightheaded. My muscles were really sore, which are all normal for your first week. A lot of it had to do with I was just going through miserable carb withdrawal, and I was just like, I want bread. I want pizza. I want pretzels. I want anything that's carbs right now. I sucked on a Dorito. I know that that's probably not on protocol, but I did. I sucked on a Dorito just like right after surgery when I was just, it was Christmas time when I had my surgery and I was dying and I wanted something. And so I sucked on, I like chewed stuff and spit it out like twice, just to kind of get the craving out because everybody was sitting around me eating Christmas food and I was sitting there sipping chicken broth. So, I'm not gonna lie, I did do that again here. And, like I said, my boyfriend's mother lost 104 pounds in 7.5 months on this protocol, HCG diet. And she follows it like Dr. Simeon's is the doctor that wrote this. He has like his original protocol from like 60 years ago or whatever, 55 years ago. And she follows it to the letter. I'm sorry, I don't. I have incorporated vegetables that are not on his original protocol, but that I've seen other HCGers don't have a problem with. I love broccoli. Broccoli is not on my protocol, so I eat a lot of broccoli. I do eat a lot of asparagus, which is on protocol. I do eat a lot of the vegetables that are on protocol, but I do eat others that aren't. I have mixed vegetables a few times. I've done the miracle noodles. And I heard about Chocolate Delight, and I have done that. I also use cooking spray and a little bit of coconut oil every now and again because for me, with the gastric bypass, like, if I have tried to cook my meat on nothing but, like, a pan, and it really dries out the meat, and I can't tolerate it. I've thrown up because of it. So I'm just like, F this. Other people are doing it. It keeps my meat moist or doesn't dry it out from cooking it in nothing. So I've been doing that, and I've been successful so far. And so last night, in the past few days, I've been watching HCG Besties. I found them because I had heard somewhere through the grapevine. I've been like reading forums and stuff and just trying to educate myself better on what I can and can't eat, since I am kind of cheating and not following the original protocol. I'm following more updated 60-year later protocols, not the old protocol. So I have been just looking into what people do, what they've had success with, what they eat. And so I'm thinking of trying the steak and cake day, which is like steak all day and then like a chocolate muffin creation that I think it's Miss HCG girl. I don't know if it's her recipe or I don't know. So I'm going to start watching her videos, and there's a bunch of other people that they are always bragging about, and so I'm going to look for their videos to get some good ideas. But I did make Chocolate Delight last night. I added some macadamia nuts and some of those gluten-free pretzels to mine. I did a 2-cup. Instead of the 1 cup, I did 2 cups, just that I could have them ready. But I think that mine are larger than other people's because I use regular muffin cups and not like candy cups. I don't know what other people use, but I'm probably just going to eat half a day. And I'm going to probably mix it with like strawberries or like my fruit of the day, just because it is really, really, it's dark chocolate. And I'm a milk chocolate lover, and it's just been hard for me to eat. The first time I made it last night, and the first one I tried last night, which was, I was just like, oh my god, I'm eating chocolate. But then after like 2 bites, I was like, dark chocolate. So, yeah, I added vanilla stevia to it, and I did like the 4 tablespoons of milk, since I doubled the recipe, and diluted my stevia, I used Truvia and stevia liquid vanilla. So I tried to dilute that, and then I tasted it, and it still wasn't sweet enough, so I just started like pouring Truvia in and mixing it, and it still wasn't sweet enough, and then I added the extra stuff, and I just stuck it in the fridge, and I was just like, hopefully it'll be okay. And it's not bad. It'll be a nice treat, especially if Tom is here today. I don't know what the hell's going on with my period. If it's here today, or as of yesterday, then it's here, and I guess I'll just be getting it. I don't know. Like I said, I need to call the doctor or the makers of NuvaRing and see what they suggest for me to do. And what else? So yeah, I'm just hoping that I get this job, and this diet has been going well. I've been trying to drink a lot of water. I am upping my protein a little bit. It's supposed to be 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of protein, and then like the same amount of vegetables. I have been upping my protein to 150 grams most days, just because with the bariatric, with my having weight loss surgery, I need to eat a larger amount of protein a day, and so I found that I'm still successful and that I'm still losing, and I really do think this gain has to do with my menstruation all being jacked up. So I lost 0.2 this morning, so hopefully I'll continue to lose. If not, it's only 8:45 in the morning here, so I will probably do a steak and cake day. I'm going to have to run to the store and buy all that stuff. So other than that, that's what's going on with me. I hope everybody's well. I hope that the weight loss surgery community doesn't like attack me or anything. I haven't lost very much weight in the past 4 or 5 months. I've lost maybe 6 pounds. And I want to get this last 30 pounds off. I want to get to my 180-pound goal so that I can continue to save for my plastics and get this 30 pounds of excess skin that they tell me that they're probably going to get cut off, so that I can get to my 150-pound goal. So, yeah, I want to get to 175, 180 before plastics, and then have them cut all that lovely skin off, because this is just, I mean, look how nice my arm would be. Ugh, I hate it. And it's just like everywhere. There's this, and I don't even want to go there, because if I just stood up right now and showed you my thighs, oh my god. If I just showed you my body and cut off my face, you would think I was 90 years old. Like, seriously. Anyway, just need to get this cut off. I'm being positive, I'm staying positive, because I'm not going to lie, I was like ridiculously depressed when I found out that we weren't going to be able to afford my plastics when we had originally planned. I was like wanting to kill myself, like really bad. So I'm trying to stay positive about it and hoping that I get this job so I can save all of my money for my plastics. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well and being healthy and losing weight, and I hope to continue releasing in the next few days. And yeah, I will talk to you all on Monday. I'm really going to try to make these updates once a week because, yeah, especially now that I'm doing the new HCG thing, and let you guys know what's going on. So, take care. Bye.